Brian and John, 3-1. Tell me what happened.
Awesomeness.
Amazing game.
I mean, like the first half was a bit dodgy. We were kind of on the ropes there for a second, but we came out in the second half and took care of business.
Two quick goals.
Yeah.
So tell me about what made the first half so dicey.
Well, after we scored and then they got the red card, I thought we got a little complacent.
Oh, okay.
Complacency.
Yeah, but then they got a talking to in halftime. And then
BJ laid down the law. He said, y'all go out and score. Finish this shit.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
and they took care of business.
And they took care of business. And so this is the kind of soccer that we need to see Nashville playing. There was about 70 minutes of what we want to see him playing.
For sure.
There was 20. There was like, not that.
Yeah.
Okay.
70 minutes of good stuff, and we need 90 minutes of this Wednesday night. We need to bring home a cup.
Yeah,
we got to bring home a cup, guys.
It's time for some hardware.
It's time for hardware, and this is our chance.
Glad to see us up on the upswing. Guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Boys and go!
Come on, you boys and go! Thanks, guys. And?
I'm very happy about this. I mean, sure, it was Houston, but it was another MLS team. And I don't even know what place are they. They're like bottom or mid-table.
They're a bottom table.
I mean, it's Houston. We're going to win, but how we played today, the ref wasn't on our side. We had that on us. There was a lot of PKs, free kicks outside the box that Hani could have smashed, but we didn't get those opportunities.
So there would seem to be even cases where it's like, okay, here we have 3 goals and we're still complaining about the fact that we're not making as many chances count as goals. Is that good news or bad news?
In my opinion, I think that's actually bad news because we need to capitalize on those mistakes and capitalize on just those chances. Just got to put our foot through the ball and pick a side.
Put our foot through the ball. Okay, so we still gave up a goal. What do you think contributed to the build to that and the goal?
I think we just, because it was 1-0, right, when they scored. I think we had just like settled down a little bit, not really stayed on our toes, and we were just falling asleep in the back. We were just
so a little bit of
unorganized.
complacency. Then is this a worry? This seems to be a worry that seems to be a consistent issue for us.
Yeah, we are not consistent in the back. When we go up a goal or two, we not give up, but we just sit back there and think that we've already won the game first.
Sit back problem. There was a coach who did that too often. Okay, but you think that we can change that around?
Oh yeah, for sure. If Brian actually says something about it,
yeah,
then yeah.
Then he does. Then it does. Okay, thanks.
Yeah!
Nice. Let's go. Okay.
No, so we walk into the stadium. As you know, the 110, our supporter section.
Yes.
Every game picks up one player to really get in their head. Tonight, they asked me to be the picker.
Okay.
And I feel extremely proud because the
you
choice.
picked a winner.
Yep. The choice was between number 4, Ethan, whatever his name, and number 20, their left back. And I was like, no, the left back is a Mexican dude. I'm not going to fuck with that dude on Hispanic Heritage tonight.
Don't do that.
In red, Ethan? That's a white boy who's never stepped out of the suburbs. We're going to eat this motherfucker today. And we did. We started from minute 1 singularly teasing him on every single movement that he made. He made 2 mistakes. The first one led to us our first goal. The second one to the red card. Now tell me, playing at home ain't an advantage, baby!
Home cooking.
Let's go!
Home cooking. All right.
Now we want a trophy on Wednesday.
Trophy on Wednesday. So, are you guys going to Austin to yell at their left back there?
Unfortunately, we cannot take off Thursday, but we will be doing that over the TV and hoping that telepathically we communicate.
That's exactly it. Okay, trip on everything. All right, thanks, my man.
This man's a hero.
Feel pretty good. Still had some questions. We got up really, really early, which was good. It was really, really good to get ahead of the game. However, between that moment and almost the last quarter of the first half, we played like we were winning 5-1 or 5-0.
Yeah.
So, which is okay. We pressed high and we kept that pressure on. However, that does come with some tax on the counter.
Yeah.
Which is what happened. And we relied on that foul, and it never came to be. So it generated a goal for them. So, which is when you live high, you pay the tax.
When you
So-
live high, you pay. So, so in terms of that, like that's a good thing with the high press, and
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
being okay with a chance being given up here and there. Okay. But then we have some complaints from folks about complacency, maybe looking a little lackadaisical. Is this one of the things that you felt like you were seeing, or was this just a consequence of us playing high press?
I think it was more of a consequence of playing high press.
Okay.
I don't think it was lackadaisical. I think we were a little overconfident. I don't think it was necessarily lackadaisical.
Okay.
We played like we already had it in our pocket.
Got it.
I think we underestimated them after we went up really quickly, but we dominated the final third the entire game.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was that one transition. That's all it took, and we didn't recover well. So it was that one mistake, but we paid dearly for it, and that's okay.
Challenges with play on the road. So we've got a very big cup game away midweek. Challenges on the road. What do you think?
So in Austin, it's a really tough place to play. They show up and they show out.
Very green.
Yeah, they do it well.
Yeah.
However, team-wise, we are definitely able to beat this team. We're definitely able to beat this team.
MLS is hard to win on the road, but I like your confidence. Okay, my man, let's go.
All right.
We did, yeah. It was quite a good win. Bit like the last guy just said, lackadaisical. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think that we took our foot off the gas once we scored a goal and let them back into it. Totally correct red card, I thought. I just want to say the referee tonight. What the fuck?
Why are we talking? I hate that the referee is the biggest story of the night, but here we are. Please continue.
No, we played really well. Don't
Yeah,
get me
okay.
wrong.
Trying to talk you out about what you want to
Should we
talk
talk about that? All right.
Yeah, let's talk about us playing well. If you want to talk about the ref, let's talk about the ref. But like,
I think we played really well in the second half. I was a bit worried in the first half. Feels like we didn't really organise ourselves to play against 10 men. But then we did in the second half.
it played like they were resolved to run like crazy. And,
Yeah.
And there's something that often happens whenever you go down a man, and then you're just like, yeah, we're just.
Well,
we're gonna bury
they
ourselves.
were just getting into position and holding their position, which is very difficult to play against, obviously. But then you do need players to make runs and
Yes.
stuff, which I think we found difficult in the first half. And obviously, then in the second half, we came up with a completely different mindset and made mincemeat of them. Really,
Absolutely, yeah.
Like we had a lot of possession, had a lot of shots on goal. Well, 7 shots on goal, I think. But I think overall, fucking brilliant. Like I was ever so glad we got the third goal though, because we've been caught out in the last 5 or 10 minutes quite a lot recently, and I didn't like that.
Make those last minutes a little
Yeah,
bit too nervy
but
and give them a little bit of hope.
And I do just want to say one last thing, just going back to about the referee. There was a foul on the edge of their box. Hani Mukhtar got taken out.
Yes.
He didn't give that. The ball went into the area, and another one of our players is taken out, and he didn't give that either.
Yes.
But he wanted everything to be like, you need to take the throw-in from over there. It was just such a terrible performance, and I'm worried about the World Cup in America next year, and they're going to have these referees refereeing international matches, and I'm sorry, does anybody think that any of the referees we've seen this year are up to that kind of job? Like, I just don't think they are. The MLS is progressing. The referees in the MLS need to progress at the same rate, and it's not happening, and I find it quite depressing. It's like I've not seen worse refereeing outside of the Scottish Premier League. I would say Scottish MLS is slightly above the Scottish Premier League, and then that's probably it.
So we have a midweek game away. I don't even want to talk about the referees. Am I sick of talking about the referees? The answer is always yes. We have a midweek game. It's a cup game.
Yeah.
It's for silverware, and it's for. What do you think?
Well, obviously, what do I think? I think we're going to win. Obviously, I wouldn't be.
Yes.
Yeah, of course we're going to win. I think we're. I mean, it's going to be a tricky game, but I just think
it's a way for us.
I actually think that I don't know. I think we're gonna. I think Sam's gonna score. I always go into games thinking Sam's gonna score a hat trick and everything's gonna be amazing. It's only afterwards that that my hopes are down. You know, like I think it's gonna be amazing. Like I think we're gonna win first bit of silverware, and it's gonna lead to greater things. And why can't we win everything this season? Jace Louise, that's what I think. Like
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
absolutely.
3-1, not bad. We needed that after the past few road games we've had.
Looked like garbage out there, and so it looked like garbage after looking good. That's the other problem.
Yeah,
So, so in terms of tonight, we beat a 10-man Houston team.
yeah, which should be expected at this point. The first half toward the end was a little shaky, giving up that goal.
Why does it have to be so nervy?
I don't know. I wish they would stop doing that.
It's soccer,
Second
man,
half,
soccer.
second half played pretty solid. So.
I agree. The attacking down the left side looked great. Hani's chasing that ball around and then looping back around with the ball.
Yeah, and
across. It was
also
fantastic.
importantly, we saw Walker come back on, which I think we're probably going to need Wednesday night.
I hope he's going to be sharp. I hope he's sharp.
Yeah, because I was surprised there was a little more rotation in the squad tonight, considering the game coming up.
I think that.
But this was pretty much our A team tonight.
This was the A. I think that this was aces, and I think that everybody just was like, "Look, let's get out there and play." Because if we stumble, think about what it would happen to our mentality going into a cup final.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big night, and you're gonna be there, right?
I'm not going. I'm not going. I got family stuff and other stupid travels. But you're going.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
So hopefully get our first road win since June 28th.
Yell your guts out, man. Yell your guts out. Okay. Well, I'll